Tuloy natin ang laban ng rehiyon. Sino pa rin yun?
With the theme Divergence, Convergence, we celebrate the diverse stories of our Filipino filmmakers, showcasing some of the best regional films of this year. We are also featuring stories of cinema, memory, history, all converging in a week-long celebration of various art forms, not just film, here in the beautiful city of Baguio. To the participants of the narrative and mobile filmmaking competition, and hope that you continue to tell your stories regardless of the outcome. We also hope that in your stories tell the truth. I hope you all enjoy the extended celebration of NCCA's National Arts Month. Anime Cine,
our region's rich culture, traditions, and history, rooted in our ancestors' struggle for self-determination, offers a variety of vantage points with which we can draw inspiration to write stories that reach the depths of the human soul. It has been a dream to immortalize these stories into film, sure that our story as one people remains relevant in the years and generations to come. We also take special interest in promoting the festival as it contributes to the attainment of the Department of Tourism School under the leadership of Deputy Secretary Christina Garcia Frasco for DOT to grow out of its traditional portfolio into a multi-dimensional tourism that includes film tourism in order to reach wider audiences, thereby enhancing the best film experience.
Once again, the third Baguio Film Festival, this time with the cinema reform of the National Commission for Culture and Arts. Let creativity and culture be part of your immersion as you join us here in Baguio City for MFF and truly REHIYON.
We hope to advocate for young storytellers who could be the future filmmakers of the country. Our international department last year is also growing. With more countries joining our call, we are preparing to attend international screening next year.
Baguio prides itself for it unfolds another edition of some film festival. The third time in 20 years. Notably, this year's film festival is joined by cinema, fiction, the proud regional film showcase, and National Commission for Culture and on behalf of our city and the main department, I invite everyone to support another section showcase building that exemplifies cinematic excellence, worthy of innovation. Without me, I cannot express admiration and creativity common to many in the world. Leaders salamat Director ng iyong mga
So the same thing, Lord.
may pagmamalaki. Mabuhay ang tuwing Daniel sa Film Festival. Buhay, mabuhay. Ito lang.
Dear colleagues in filmmaking and fellow film lovers, it is with pride and pleasure that I invite you all to Montañosa Film Festival 2023. The third time that the festival focused on filmmaking is being held and hosted by our beloved city. Significantly, this year's film festival is being staged from a deep sense of purpose that goes beyond the constricting borders around us. We have partnered with the National Commission for Culture and the Arts for Baguio to host this year's Cinema REHIYON, precisely for Filipino filmmakers to present their respective cinematic works in brotherly solidarity with each other, crossing provincial boundaries in more ways than one. Thus, regional works provide cinema enthusiasts with an engaging platform for varying but harmonizing cultural practices, endemic from region to region. We express sincere thanks to the NCCA for this wonderful opportunity of sharing familiar Filipino works, resplendent from the country's varied regions, notably applauding the very works of its Chair of Cinema, Tedico, Vice Chair Butch Ibanez, and festival programmers J. Rosas and K. Tan. Theirs is an effort that deserves continuity in the years to come. Let me also pass grateful acknowledgement to all the event partners who have given invaluable support for Montañosa 2023 to happen. Most endearingly, we thank all participants, the filmmakers, the film crew, our students, for investing time, talent, and treasure beyond compare. Indeed, Filipino films are our best ambassadors for culture and the arts to kindred souls across the globe. Montañosa is not merely about watching films of whatever genre, upon which we have anchored hopes for better understanding of the human experiences that probe deeper into the Filipino psyche, their trials, tribulations, and everything else in between, which presents various emotional ups and downs common to every family, community, and the society at large. Montañosa, in all indulgent respect, is all about exploring the depth and scope of being Filipino in these lives. Their sadness over tragedy, their joy over simple pride, their longing for what isn't there, their dreams to make life something of an aspiration and better. From the heart, I convey much thanks to all of the support of the principal partners, the city government of Baguio. Salamat po, Mayor Benji, sa paglaban na kaya namin mag-isipin. Ang buong pwersa ay dito lang rin ng Pilipino. Palang araw, isipin natin. Ang Pinoy ay nasa kanya. Dahil ako po ay sa buong mo ang ating ang On a final note, I wish that our people will turn out with full and uncompromising patronage of films lined up for special showing in various venues. Let us be among the first moviegoers in the added endearment of the magical ride that we shall have here. Welcome to Cinema REHIYON at Montañosa Film Festival 2023.
Ayos ah. Pang-action star sir. Batang Quiapo.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Montañosa Film Festival 2023. This is our video launch. I hope that you are feeling okay, even though the sun is about to set. Ayan, medyo mainit pa, but we are inviting everyone to please take your seats here in front. And later on, we will be welcoming our distinguished members of the panels. But for now, allow me to welcome you once again for this year's edition of the Montañosa Film Festival with our media launch. So the members of the media, members of the press, vloggers, later on, makikita po natin sila dito. My name is Kaiser Galindon. I am from the University of the Philippines, Baguio, also an employee of the Manila Broadcasting Company, and thank you so much for being here with us. So sa mga hindi pa po nakakapag-register, please have your names listed here on the side, and those who are just coming yet, welcome once again to the Montañosa Film Festival Media Launch.
Siksikan lang ang gwapo natin yan.
And for now, let's have our Baguio Benguet talents to serenade us. And allow me to welcome on stage ABS-CBN Filipinas Got Talent Season 1 4th placer, the Nightingale of the Cordillera, Miss Ingrid M. Payaket, and ABS-CBN's Idol Philippines 2019 Season 1 Top 20 finalist, Mr. Roque Bellino. A round of applause, please.
Sound check. All right, and of course, I'm pretty sure we're all excited for all the details of Montañosa Film Festival. But allow us to serenade you with some of the country songs, and feel free to sing along. And there's something from Dolly Parton and Ken Rogers. Wow.
Baby, when I met you, there was peace on the road. I set out to get you, we to find to calm down something inside. There was something going on. You do something to me that I can't explain. Hold me closer and I feel no pain.
making love with each other. I will take the street, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be one? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
Sail away.
One sail away with me. Balance in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be one? Sail away with me to another world, and we will all share. From one lover to another. Islands in the stream, that is what we are. No one in between. How can we be one? Sail away with me to another world, and we rely on each other. From one lover to another.
Alright, thank you so much.
Alright! Once again, na-invite yung Baguio. Ang sarap ng araw dito sa tuktok ng SM. And of course, happy panagbanga as well. And I'd like to welcome, of course, all our guests all the way from Manila, especially to NCCA. Palakpakan naman po natin sila. Welcome to Baguio City. Alright, and since tayo ay nasa tuktok ng SM, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this song or something from The Carpenters. Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. like as though we are on top of the world. We're so blessed with a lot of mountain view. And I'm sure because of yung area natin, we are also likewise inspired by a lot of stories because of our environment. We are so close to nature. And I am so excited sa mga upcoming films. We've watched yung mga previous ones, and yeah, there are a lot of stories that need to be told. And yeah, before I turn it over to Roque, there's something from the film inspired by A Star is Born. Ayan, baka next year, baka may ano na rin, may pa-song, theme song competition para sa film. So, diba? Alright, here we go.
Alright, na-invite na balik tayo amin. And by the way, my name is Dwayne from QC. And again, thank you so much for inviting us here with Ingrid, and hope you enjoy our music. And there's something from the CCO.
When I was a little bit baby, my mama would rock me in the rain. It did Lord, all feels back home. It was down Louisiana, just about on down from days again. It did Lord, all feels back home. When they called on those got right, you can't be very much gone into God all feels back home. They put us down in Louisiana, just about down from days again. God all feels back home. When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me in the cradle. It ain't God all feels back home. And it was down in Louisiana, just about down from days again. It ain't God all feels back home. When they're called on those got right, you can't be very much gone. It's God all feels back home. And it was down in Louisiana, just about now from days again. It ain't God all feels back home. It ain't God all feels back home. It ain't God all feels back home.
Thank you. This next song is, I hope alam niyo itong kanta na to and can sing along guys. This is a song from Josh Turner. Go out the door and turn the lights down low and put some music on so it's slow. And baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. Well, I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be on there. There's no hurry. don't turn the lights down low. Put some music that is soft and slow. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be on there. People lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music down soft and slow. And baby, we ain't got a place to go. I hope you understand. Well, I've been thinking about it all day long. Never felt this feeling quite this strong. Just to be your man. All right, thank you so much.
Check, there you go. And we're done with our final song. So I'm pretty sure we're all already excited for the details. Ayan, I'd like to leave you with this song. Once again, maraming salamat Montañosa Film Festival.
Thank you. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else searching for? 'Cause I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I feel myself.
Tell me something more. Aren't you tired trying to feel that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? In all the good times I find myself longing for the change. And in the bad times I feel myself. I'm on the deep end, watches I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Pressure the surface when they get hurt. We're far from the shallow now.
In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow.
There we have it. Maraming salamat once again to our performers, Miss Nightingale of the Cordillera Inc, and our Idol Philippines, Baguio's own Mr. Roque Bellino. Siyempre, hindi pa po dyan natatapos ang ating list of performances dahil meron pang susunod. But while we wait for him, allow me, of course, to greet once again you to be sorry. Ayun, medyo mainit lang, ano. But yeah, yun nga, grinita tayo ni Miss Ingrid kanina. So happy Benguet Festival! And welcome po dito sa ating Cinema REHIYON at Montañosa Film Festival. Ayan, napaka-special po ng taon na ito dahil this year we are in collaboration with the NCCA. So please, let's give a clap. Bigyan po natin ang palapakan ng NCCA for collaborating with us dito sa Montañosa Film Festival. So once again, welcome po. Medyo dumami na tayo. Mainit pa rin. But still, I hope that the heat won't hinder us from attending our events later on. Meron po tayong sunset cocktails and nakaabang na rin later for our film showing. It's entitled The Highest Peak, a film by R.B. Barbona. Dito lamang po yan sa SM Cinema 2. So, now let me call on our next performer, one of the pillars of folk music in Baguio City, Mr. Andrew Paulino. Yan, palakpakan naman po natin si Mr. Andrew.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat, lalo na po sa ating the only one supporting the local films in NCCA. Matagal-tagal na po namin naririnig ang NCCA. Ngayon lang namin na-meet dito sa Baguio. And I am proud to be one of the pioneers of Cordillera local music videos. At ngayon po awit ako ng isang Kanay song. Sana intindihin nyo sa mga bisita po natin. Entitled Cordillera, one of my original composition. Yan. Kankanay song. Sa lugar ay maapalan, tanat adu di panuglaan, panminasan, panggardinan, yaudupay ay kakabuan. Isnadi ang takuna urnungan, nalalaog ay kapulian, na klase-klase ay kaugalian, tradisyon, kultura ay nakanamdaman. Yeah! Cordillera, lugar ay kalalaidan. Cordillera, adikan kalinglingan. Hanad adu di binadanam, manilis niya manilis na. Da kami kumay mandakadwa, mangitakdeng, mangilaban, yang dakay ay wan. Yan po ang inspiration ng aming mga mambulong. Ayun! Yan ng bakuman na sasa, magsumbar na dumadumay problema. Inom ng dako din sumarulo, matagod-tagod at manundat ako. Apurius maniyaman kami, napunton ay bendisyon mo sili. Gusto kami turong nun nami, pansaya akan amin ikubili. Cordillera, lugar ay kalalaidan. Alam Cordillera, Cordillera, lugar ay kalalaidan. Hanad adu di binadangan, manilis niya manilis na. Datak ko kumay magkakanwa, mangitakdeng, mangilaban, yang dakay ay wanan. Yan! Sino po ang taga-Kalinga? From Kalinga! Ifugao! From Ifugao! Apayao! Sana! Abra! Yan! Mountain Province! Benguet! Baguio City! Pilipinas! Yan! Panad at tuli pinadangam, manilis niya manilis na. Dakang kumay magkakanwa, mangitakdeng, mangilaban, yang dakay ay wanan. Cordillera, lugar ay kalalaidan. Cordillera, adikan kalinglingan. Cordillera, lugar ay kadungdugan. Mountain Australia. Cordillera, lugar ay kapintasan. And from the office of the Council of Baguio City, Honorable Vladimir Akiapas, we are at the Baguio News and Entertainment Channel. I'm Andrew Paulino. Thank you so much. for having me here. Thank you.
Ayan, maraming salamat po muli, Mr. Andrew. Ayan ha, so napakaganda ng kanyang musika, original po yun ha. For the information of everyone. And before we proceed, may I invite you all please to watch this AVP prepared by the MFF team.
The festival is going into its third year. And
so are you guys ready? The sun is still setting down, but umpisa na po natin ang ating panel proper. But before anything else, ay ulitin natin, gusto natin magpasalamat to our sponsors for this Montañosa or Cinema REHIYON at Montañosa Film Festival. So while I'm looking at the list, ayan, ito na. Pasalamat po tayo sa National Commission for Culture and the Arts of the Philippines once again. Thank you also to REHIYON Baguio, to the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Thank you also to the Baguio City Tourism Council, SM City Baguio, the CSDA. Our acknowledgement also goes to the UFO Workshop, the Lost Stories, Dwayne Media, the Tourism Promotions Board. Thank you also to the Department of Tourism, as well as to the Grand Sierra Pines Hotel, and to our partner schools, Baguio City National High School, Pine City National High School, University of Baguio, University of the Philippines Baguio, and the University of the Cordillera. Salamat din po sa ating sponsors, the Manor, Lemonade, and the Baguio Country Club. So, ayan na nga po. Kamusta kayo guys? I hope that you have enough sunscreen applied on your faces right now dahil hindi rin yung tama na araw sa atin today, diba? So, welcome po muli dito sa Cinema REHIYON at Montañosa Film Festival. So, allow me to introduce our members of the panels, starting with Mr. Arthur Tibaldo. Mr. Arthur Tibaldo is a former media specialist at the Department of Trade and Industry of the Philippines, and he also produced a local weekly cable television program called This is the Baguio TV Show by the Cordillera News Agency Television. He also opened the Baguio Media Museum and Animation Studio. It is a one-of-a-kind edutainment center. Once again, let's welcome Mr. Arthur Tibaldo. Susunod is Mr. Ferdinand Isleta, the head of the art sector of the NCCA, is also the NCCA Plan, Policy Formulation, and Programming Division Chief. Let's welcome everyone, Mr. Ferdinand Isleta. Also allow me to welcome on stage Butch Ibanez, the vice head of the NC Cinema. He worked at SM Cinema for 5 years as theater manager and film booking manager, after which he became the head of the business development and research of Star Cinema. Once again, Mr. Butch Ibanez. For our next is Mr. Ferdy Balang. Mr. Ferdy Balang is known for walking the waking journey in 2009, evolusyon ng isang pamilyang Pilipino in 2004, and Carrasca, released in 1996. And apologies, Mr. Ferdy Balanag, the festival director po of Montañosa Film Festival. And next to be called upon is Mr. Raymond Sakiwat. Mr. Raymond Sakiwat is a multimedia journalist of ABS-CBN Corporation and a multimedia consultant of various private and government institutions and celebrities. Mr. Raymond Sakiwat is also the lead organizer of the Montañosa Film Festival. Ayan, mag-partner po sila ni Mr. Ferdy Balanag. Up next, we have Jovi Ganongan, the original director of Department of Tourism, Cordillera Administrative Region. Please welcome her on stage, Miss Ganongan. Hello po. Magandang hapon, everyone. Allow me to welcome on stage Jaime Morados, the Montañosa Film Festival 2022 Best Picture winner. Lastly, we have Red Aquino, the Montañosa Film Festival 2021 Best Picture winner. And that completes the member of our panel for today. And please allow me to welcome my co-moderator, the Regional Director of Philippine Information Agency of the Cordillera, Ms. Helen Tibaldo. There she is. Hello, Miss Helen. Kumusta po ang inyong araw? Ayan, it's really hot. And by the way, I heard that it's your birthday.
Yes.
Ayan, yesterday. So, everyone, let's greet Miss Helen a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Helen.
My grateful heart for your wishes and dreams. Maraming salamat.
Ayan. And of course, please, ito po yung ating
our guest for this afternoon. We also have Julius Lumiget, representing Councilor Vladimir Akiapas. At syempre po, nandito po ang iba nating kasamahan from the National Commission for the Culture and the Arts. Nandito po ang head din ng Public Affairs and Information Office, Rene Lapeñas. We also have vloggers, and influencers. Bigyan po natin sila ng masigabong palakpakan. Our media friends, magandang hapon po sa ating lahat.
Indeed, maganda po talaga ang hapon natin today dahil we are joined with this distinguished guest.
So, it's a convergence of various sectors. So, welcome again to another showcase of culture and the arts dito sa syudad ng Baguio.
Tama. Ayan, this year's film fest theme is Divergence and Convergence. Siyempre, ito is aligned with the city government's objective to establish an interwoven creative and tourism endeavor in Baguio City as a creative city. Diba? So it's amazing that we are here today para ipakita ang ating creativity and of course to promote turismo in a form of filmmaking in the film industry, diba? So, ayan, bigyan naman po natin muli ang ating mga sarili ng palakpakan for being here, present sa ating video launch of Cinema REHIYON at Montañosa Film Festival. And now, ito na po, may we please invite on stage the Assistant Mall Manager of SM City Baguio, Mr. Michael Jason Peña, for a welcome message.
To our dear members of the Montañosa Film Festival, esteemed guests, Mr. Arthur Tibaldo, former NCA committee member, Mr. Ferdinand Isleta, head of art section NCCA, Mr. Butch Ibanez, vice head National Committee on Cinema, Mr. Ferdy Balanag, film director, Ms. Jopi Delona, Regional Director for DOT CAR, Mr. Jaime Morados, MFF Best Picture winner, Mr. Red Aquino, MFF 2021 Best Picture winner, Mr. Raymond Sakiwat, Events Chief, Ms. Helen Tibaldo from PIA, Cordillera, Ms. Maricar Dokyogen, PGA founder, and Mr. Carl Taawan, the members of the National Commission for Culture and Arts, friends from the media, and to all our viewers. We welcome you here with our warm hearts at SM City Baguio. It is an honor to have you here as we uphold our support to local artists and filmmakers. As part of our creative city, SM City Baguio will continue to open our space as a venue for your works to be seen and heard by the people. We will continue to be your stage as we present together your magnum opus to the world. Congratulations to all the filmmakers and to everyone who made the film festival possible. Thank you for helping our dear city bloom and uphold its title as a creative one. Again, good afternoon everyone. And together with SM City Baguio, let the film festival begin. Thank you.
Maraming salamat po, Assistant Mall Manager of SM City Baguio, Mr. Michael Jason Peña. And now, I invite everyone to please look into the screen as we watch an AVP prepared by the MFF team.
Taon-taon po kasi umiikot ang Cinema REHIYON sa Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao
Pero nandun po nung 2020, no? Kasi nagsara lahat. For the past 2 years, online po ang Cinema REHIYON. So kami po natutuwa kay Sir Ferdy and then Simon, no, na tinake on yung challenge na sagutin naman yung tawag na i-host ang Cinema REHIYON. Kasi oras na ng Luzon, panahon na ng Luzon.
So, panahon namin. Nauna ang Cordillera.
Opo.
So, proud kami na nauna. Pero alamin natin saan nagsimula ang Cinema REHIYON.
Sana po dito si Mr. Teddy ko, no, yung aming pong chairman. Ako po ay nag-represent sa kanya. Actually, ano po yun, pet project niya po ang Cinema REHIYON 15 years ago. It was a call to unite ito pong mga various film festivals all over the Philippines. Kasi po, hindi lang po, kaya po nasabi ng ating host, na hindi lang po, ni Sir National Artist Kinatahimik, hindi lang po galing sa Manila o Tagalog ang pelikulang Pilipino. Marami po yan. Napaka-diverse po. Kaya po, minarapat po noon kasi wala po walang nag-spearhead ng pagsama-samahin nito. So, for this year po, dito po sa Baguio, matutunghayan nyo ang Best Regional Films of various film festivals, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Parallel po ito sa Montañosa Film Festival. So, maraming pong klase ng pelikula as programmed by our programmers. Aside from the Best Regional Films, meron din po tayong thematic section po, cinema, memory, history. So ito naman po again, various filmmakers po na ganda naman po ang tema niya. So sana po matunghayan niyo lahat. Libre po ito sa public. Libre po siya.
Ayun, maraming salamat po dahil this is the 15th year of Cinema REHIYON, and this year they are collaborating with the Montañosa. So ito naman, panahon naman ng the Cordilleras. Maganda nga dahil naitaon din sa last week of Panagbanga Festival. Diba? So talagang buhay na buhay, very vibrant ang ating creative city of Baguio. So ay maraming salamat po muli Cinema REHIYON and NCCA. So our next question goes to Mr. Ferdinand. Ayan. So sa tingin na po ba ninyo, what is special about this year's Cinema REHIYON edition?
Sir Ferdy? Ferdinand Isleta of NCCA. Siya po ang head ng art section.
I think what is special po para sa taong ito, I think para kay Sir Fred, Ferdy Balanak dahil sila po yung nag-organize ng film festival dito. Pero sa isa po sa tingin ko, no, ang NCCA kasi kami sa Pagayon, sa loob ng 3 taon naging bahagi kami ng Montañosa Film Festival, at ngayon dito mas malawak po, no, ang mga programang ginawa, at ngayon nga mas close yung partnership ng NCCA with Montañosa Film Festival, kaya mas marami pong pelikula ang mga napili para maging bahagi ng festival. Pero I think si Sir pwedeng magsabi kung ano yung mga additional programs na pwedeng ginawa para sa taon ito. So,
okay. Aside from the usual Montañosa Film Festival program of films and film competition, this year kasi what happened was we've extended the production period for the films in competition. So finorgo namin yung competition this year so that we will allow our finalists in the films in competition, we're allowing them more time to produce their films so that we can come up with better quality and output, no? And all these films will go into competition next year. That's Montañosa Film Festival 2024. Yan. While they're producing their films, binabantayan yung production nila ng mga mentors natin. So we have 3 categories for competition, namely mobile films, documentary films, and narratives. Yan. So aside from Montañosa Film Festival, this year we're really so happy that we were able to partner with Cinema REHIYON. This time kasi yung objective naman ng Montañosa Film Festival, if aralin natin, yung unang tema natin was Crossing Borders. That was in 2021, and that was at the height of the pandemic. Ang second na naging tema natin, which was last year, was mindset change for climate change. The Montañosa Film Festival has become a movement of sorts, no? We're using it as a vehicle to push for a better environment and also bring filmmakers together. This year for Cinema REHIYON at Montañosa Film Festival, this year we're converging, with other regional film festivals and film festival directors through an event where we've invited the film festival directors from the different regional film festivals all over the country. So there are 31 registered and accredited film festivals, regional film festivals. And we're hoping that all the directors can come up to Baguio City in time for the convergence, where we intend to align our objectives, understand each other's unique objectives also, and probably come up with a calendar where we can co-support each other's festival. And so with regards to the calendar of activities and other events, I'd like to pass the mic on to our lead organizer, si Mons Akiwa.
Ayan, so maraming salamat po sa pagdalo ngayon. So for the timeline, yung mga calendar of activities natin, by March 25, we're inviting all of you for our opening program here at SM City Baguio. Maraming salamat po SM for allowing us na ihuhog ang ating event here sa ating Sky Garden. Then by March 26 will be our online screening. We will be launching that. And then by March 27, unang-una po this year for Montañosa, that's the kick-off of our MFF Campus Caravan. Ito yung sinasabi natin kanina that we have already partnered with various young filmmakers, mga high schools pa lang, para mag-groom natin sila. That's from March 27 to March 31 dahil may component po yan na Lakbay Cine in partnership with the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Part po niyan would be various film workshops na gagawin sa schools na Baguio City National High School and Pine City National High School. What's good with this also is partner natin dito ang mga media arts students in implementing and launching the event. So doon pa lang, bidang-bida na rin ang ating mga kabataan. Apart from that is also the Filmmakers Forum on March 30 at Baguio Country Club. Kasama-sama po dyan ang mga filmmakers natin here in Baguio, Cordillera, and of course, around the Philippines. Diyan po tayo mag-meet at pag-uusapan natin ang iba pang plano para mas mapalakas pa ang pelikulang Pilipino. Next is Cine Musikain, of course, will also be launched on the 25th of March. Ang ating food and music fair would be at Rose Garden. At syempre ang ating screening ay sa Baguio Athletic Bowl. Abangan po ninyo ang mga movies na mga ipapalabas po natin. We have short and full-length film coming from 1 Cinema REHIYON, number 2 CCP, and of course the Montañosa Films na pinuduce ng ating mga kasamahan na nandito. And lastly, we also have our closing which would be on April 1. Sa April 1 din po, i-announce ang finalists ng ating 3 categories for the films in competition. So yun po, for the complete list ng ating mga activities you may get sa ating secretariat table po dito sa my right side.
Maraming salamat, Mr. Raymond Sakiwat. Siya po ang lead organizer of the Montañosa Festival. Ngayon naman, balikan natin ang NCCA, the former member of the National Committee on Cinema, si Art Tibaldo. Familiar siya sa akin. Alamin natin, let's look back a bit. In the past, in Cinema REHIYON, we have entries from the Cordillera.
First, as a local filmmaker, I'd like to join the group of Cordillera in welcoming NCCA dito sa Cordillera, and to also welcome Boots. Welcome to Baguio. He was my former colleague in the NCCA Cinema yung last term. I spent 2 terms kasi ako sa NCCA. First was during the centennial year, no? So I'm proud na nagkaroon ng representation ng indigenous peoples sa NCCA Cinema. So it's a co-opted sector, just like the mainstream filmmaker. Okay? And during the second term, ito na, kami yung pandemic team, and there were a lot of stories, no? Especially during the pandemic, many filmmakers were affected. Yet tumulong ang NCCA, and they taught us to vet. So okay naman, and nagkaroon ng mga assistance sa mga filmmakers. Now, for the city of Baguio, actually noon pa dapat nagkaroon ng Cinema REHIYON dito sa Cordillera. It's just so happened that National Arts Month falls on a February. And we all know that February, nandyan yung Panagbenga, nandyan yung PMA host homecoming. No? So, kaya nagkaroon ngayon ng extension ng Cinema REHIYON sa March. So it happened again last year. But before that, meron ng mga earlier activities ang NCCA supported by the group of 30 here. In 2011, nagkaroon actually ng Cinema REHIYON Reloaded. Kung maalala nyo yung Akiapas, may shooting sa Baguio, yung Pidla Tahimik. Nagkaroon kami ng forum, lecture, film showing sa 3 universities, UP, SLU, UC, and even University of Baguio. So, magandang opportunity to for the local filmmakers sa Cordillera, and please, grabe, I hope nakikita ng mga kababayan natin ang inyong mga pelikula. Thank you.
Okay, maraming salamat. Art, natuwa ako sa aking co-host. Tanong niya, coding niyo ho ba siya? Coding ko siya.
Ayun, apparently mag-asawa pa na sila. So, ayun.
Alamin naman natin, kay Director Jovi of Department of Tourism. Gusto na ngayon ang different kinds of tourism. Food tourism, on medical tourism, ngayon on film tourism. How do you think ang advantage ng Cordillera on film tourism?
Thank you very much, and good afternoon to everyone. First of all, I actually came here to support the Montañosa Film Festival organizers, and to thank them and congratulate them for coming up again with the third film festival celebration, and now collaborating with the NCCA. We're very fortunate because we have actually expanded the kinds of tourism that we can take advantage of. There are just so many things. The more traditional are, of course, what we know already. These are the adventure tourism, these are the nature tourism, culture tourism, which actually is the strength of the Cordillera region. But we are wanting to also expand yung cultural tourism segments, and that is where film tourism comes in. when we talk of film tourism, it's actually about portrayal of local settings of films and movies, and they become very popular. And now it will bring about tours about the local, about the destination, because they have seen it in movies, they have seen it in films, no? And I know you are aware of that, no? Yung mga movies in Sagada, yung mga movies in Banawe, movies here in Baguio, yung mga Sharon and Gabi in the 80s, etc. No? So because of film tourism, this become very popular. And not only the destination itself, but even the specific locations, no? And expanding more to make it a real tourism. There should be a tour, no, about maybe it's also going to the studio, also meeting film directors, learning about the coming up of films, technical know-how, etc. And Baguio would really be the best venue for that, since what we're doing right now is actually solidifying our positioning as a creative city. And we are the most qualified to really to host things or activities like that. And it will expand now the option, or it will give more options for people to travel or to experience something different. And so we actually welcome this kind of development. We welcome this kind of events because it will give people understanding and also the opportunity to experience the Filipino way of life. No? So we are congratulating you for coming up with this event tonight. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Director Joey. Now, let's hear from our filmmakers, young filmmakers.
Right. So, in 2022, ang nanalo po ng Best Picture of Montañosa ay si Jaime Moratos. Ay, katabi niya ay si 2021 winner Red Aquino. So, the question is, this year, are you guys, do you guys have entry for this year, or are you guys going to partake with the workshops? Ano yung role niyo for this year's Montañosa run?
This year, we're gonna be watching the other films. May mga rerun yun ng mga Montañosa Film Festival, so we're just representing the films that already won. So yeah, we're just here as an audience and enjoying it with everyone else.
So this time you're an audience.
Yeah.
How old are you?
20.
Mukhang ako lang ang pinakamatanda dito. Okay. So we also have Mr. Red Aquino, our 2021
winner of Montañosa Best Picture. Ayan, so what happened with your career after ninyong manalo? You, Mr. Red, ano yung nangyari sa karir mo after mong manalo as Best Picture winner of Montañosa in 2021? Kasi 2021, pandemic pa rin to, daming lockdown, and then how were you able to do your things on your own na nanalo ka na ng Montañosa, and what happened?
Actually, same lang sa dati. Just taking my time, not rushing into... Kasi iba, they tend to just rush into making more outputs after the first one. Pero I'm just taking my time for now. And sa festival naman, ang role ko lang for this year is just be a part of the documentation team. Yun lang.
Ayan. So, how about you, Jaime?
Again, the Dreamers, so that's the name of the film that won yung Montañosa Best Picture in 2022.
what I did na lang was I continued the journey sa mga film festival. So I'm really blessed na it became a Montañosa Film Festival was really the starting point of Agahiyo the Dreamer, because the rest of the year it became part of CNN Best Filipino Films of 2022. It was also part of Isang Pelikulang Pilipino in the Cineista section. So there it won a special mention for music. And different regional film festivals that Sir Ferdy was mentioned, the Pinasaya Film Festival, the United Asian Fantastic Film Festival in Davao, a few international ones. So ayun, in terms of career with that film, it's really the one that pumped it up. It was also the film that got me, the connections and the resources to make my most recent film, which is Ang Pagliligtas sa Dalagang Bukid, which was in Cusenapa International Film Festival last November, and we're gonna be seeing a lot more of it this year.
Wow, tignan mo nga naman, no? It's because of Montañosa Film Festival na naging daan for them to flourish in their own career in film industry, and this
many opportunities.
And these are young filmmakers, so grabe, congratulations sa inyong dalawa dahil ngayon pa lang ay talagang
congratulations talaga.
Super.
Okay, handa ang mga kasamahan natin, media, bloggers, and online audiences sa kanilang mga tanong. We'll start with San Miguel, Mar Oclaman. Mar, susundan ni Rico Jan, President po ang nakapisanan ng Broadcasters of Pilipinas.
Hello, good afternoon sa mga fans. Kay Sir Ferdy po. Sir Ferdy. Regarding po dito sa the theme for the, can you explain the theme for yung divergence plus convergence? Ano pong pwede namin may tulong dito sa city para sa creative city?
Para sa Creative City,
yes, sir.
Through this the festival na kung saan magko-converge ang napakaraming mga filmmakers na manggagaling sa iba't ibang rehiyon at mga mentors, ganyan, mga notable personalities sa industriya, ay marami tayong matututunan, no, in terms of yung pag-develop ng craft natin, pag-iintindi sa kultura, pamumuhay, at marami pang bagay dun sa mga ibang mga rehiyon sa Pilipinas. Aside from that, dahil nga tayo ay isang creative city, ang film ay isang uri ng art. Maliban dun sa crafts and folk arts na kung saan tayo nakilala ng UNESCO, meron rin tayong film at iba't iba pang arts. Napakayaman ng Baguio City, ng buong Cordillera dahil nga sa unique na traditions, rituals natin, way of life, ganyan na naita-translate natin lahat po sa film. So, through film na nakaka-create tayo ng dialogo sa iba't ibang mga kultura sa ibang bansa, sa ibang mga tao, at through this we get to understand each other, no? And by doing so, we are able to build bridges.
Last question, sir. Yung sa other young filmmaker, kompleto na po ba sila, sir? Yung mga young filmmaker, kompleto na po sila o still recruiting?
Okay. So, nagkaroon ng mga call for entries late last year. Yan, doon sa call for entries, mamimili tayo ng 8 sa bawat isang kategorya. So, total of 24 finalists ang mapipili. Pero medyo mabusisi kasi yung proseso natin ngayon dahil kailangan nila i-pitch yung mga konsepto nila. Hindi kasi script yung mga sinasubmit, no, na tapos na at buo, no. Nagsisimula ito sa konsepto, na-assign sila sa mga magagaling na mga mentors, ganyan na magbabantay dun sa development ng mga scripts nila, ng kwento nila, paano nila i-produce yung mga films nila. From there, magkakaroon ng deliberation, papipili yung mga finalists. After mapili yung mga finalists, hindi hihinto doon yung mentorship kasi babantayin pa rin sila ng mga mentors nila while they produce their films. Oo.
Okay. Ano po sir, congratulations and good luck.
Salamat.
Maraming salamat, Mar. Ang sunod dito dyan, our KDP President and from Big Sound FM.
Good afternoon, Director Helen, and good afternoon. Congratulations to everybody here. My first question is for either Sir Butch or Sir Ferdy of NCCA. Sir, may we know how much support is NCCA's giving this year for this film festival?
Sir Butch, Ibanez.
I believe, well, initially the budget was 1 million, but after deliberations po ng NCCA, nag-add po ng additional 500,000, so it's 1.5 for cinema.
Thank you, sir. My next question, siguro anybody can answer this question. We'd like to know how are the independent filmmakers now, and how are they during the pandemic, and how are they now? Ano po mga kalagayan ng ating mga independent filmmakers?
Sir Butch, Ibanez.
Okay, well, admittedly, malaki po ang tama nung pagsasara ng sinihan for 2-3 years. Even when they opened last year on a limited basis, I think naramdaman nyo rin po dito sa Baguio. But I think yung pong huling MFF was very encouraging yung results po. Kasi we saw na una, nanumbalik ang panonood sa sinihan. At napansin po namin, nag-shift yung gusto ng tao in terms of yung klase ng kwento. So yung mga dating namamayagpag, nagbago po, nagbago yung preference. Posible po dahil marami sa atin na sa online, medyo alam na natin yung klase ng mga kwento na gusto natin panoorin. Because of that, I think ang mga producers po mas willing ngayon na mag-produce ng mga pelikula, and then various film festivals are now being hatched again. May mga plans to do online face-to-face screening, on-site screenings. Ang po kasi ang sining ng pelikula, it's sinasabi po natin food for the soul, no? Ano po yan expression. So hindi naman po yata mawawala ang yung drive nitong mga filmmakers po na gumawa ng pelikula. But patuloy po yun, yung thirst to express through film. But ang maganda po ngayon with things slowly getting back into the groove, maganda. Sana po manumbalik ulit ang sigla ng industriya.
Thank you, sir. Ma'am, two more. Sorry. Gusto ko lang po alamin kay Sir Ferdy Palalan. Sir, so you'll be selecting parang 21 entries, tama po ba? The final 21, tama po?
24.
24?
Yeah, 8 per category.
8 per category. Sir, so far ngayon, ilan na po ang mga entries na pumasok?
We received 87 submissions of entries.
As of now,
by the way, I forgot to mention, ang mga finalists will be receiving seed money to produce their films.
Magkano po yun?
Documentary, 40,000 pesos each po. 50,000 po sa narrative, and sa mobile, this year we'll be giving them 10,000 each. last year kasi it's still experimental, so wala kaming nabigay. At least this year, we found a way to actually give them din naman. Then, maliban na po dyan, meron silang of course cash prizes next year kapag nanalo po.
Congratulations. Final question po. Are there indie films, especially from the Cordilleras, that were internationally or nationally released already?
Yes.
May know mga films po natin.
Well, we have the Headhunter's Daughter was recently, di ba, sa Sundance Film Festival siya nakan. Andyan yung mga films ng mga winners natin dito, like si Jaime Morados. His film Agahiw the Dreamer went on to different festivals, not just in the Philippines but internationally. Marami tayong mga magaling ang mga filmmakers natin dito sa Cordillera.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat, Sir Rico. Now, lastly, we have JP Andanan of the Public Information Office.
Hello po. This question po is for Sir Festival Director po. Sir, how do you help young filmmakers enrich their talent po? Will you conduct lectures, workshop po ba? Yung mga artists na gusto acting, cinematography, and...
Well, the Montañosa Film Festival intends to continue with its training and workshops. No? Like, even after the festival, we're just like trying to look for resources to sustain, you know, yung trainings with the purpose of like bettering the craft of filmmaking, especially for our younger filmmakers and aspiring filmmakers. So we're reaching out this year to the major universities, and we're partnering with them and making sure that instead of inviting them to come to our screenings and trainings, we're bringing these trainings and workshops closer to them. So we're bringing it to their schools. Yeah. We do have the film talks, no? Both online and face-to-face, which we've done for the past 2 years, and we intend to continue doing that. And we intend to make the trainings, workshops, and talks parang a year-round thing para consistent. And since we want them to monitor yung and mentor yung development ng young filmmakers natin.
Sorry, gusto lang i-announce na yung nagtatanong sa atin dito is John Trice from University of Baguio, one of our finalists for the mobile film category. So she's from Abra.
Maraming salamat, JP Andanan.
Ayan. And
before we move on, acknowledgement again of our lead partners.
so once again, we would like to thank our lead partners. Firstly, we have the National Commission for Culture and the Arts of the Philippines, Breathe Baguio, Cultural Center of the Philippines, the Baguio City Tourism Council, SM City Baguio. Thank you also to CSDA, the Vivistop UFO Workshop. Maraming salamat din po to the Lost Stories, Dwayne Media, the Tourism Promotions Board, the Department of Tourism. Thank you also to the Grand Sierra Pines Hotel, and with our lead partner schools, Baguio City National High School, Pine City National High School, University of Baguio, University of the Philippines Baguio, and the University of the Cordilleras. Maraming salamat din po sa ating sponsors, The Manor, Lemonade, and Baguio Country Club.
Okay, bago po tayo magtapos, singan natin ng maikling mensahe ang ating mga panuhin. We'll start with our young filmmakers.
Ayan, very brief lang from Mr. Red Aquino.
supportahan po natin itong festival para ma-maintain na meron siya palagi at hindi mawala. Para mas ma-encourage pa lahat ng dumami yung sumali. Thank you.
And next, Mr. Jaime Morados. Ayun, which by the way pala, ang kanyang film ay recognized by the CNN. Wow!
Majority of the film festivals in the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken, they accept finished films already. So what's really unique about Montañosa is that they really guide the filmmakers with developing their story. Kasi they come to the festival with just a script, and they have to be the ones to paint the picture verbally to the jury. So it's really a blessing that we have, you know, the well-known jury helping us make our films, and it's really great to support, you know, those filmmakers as well. Kasi pinapatula ko talaga yun talaga. Kasi sobrang it's a very, very challenging process making that film, especially if you have a festival backing you from the start already. So yeah, let's support Cinema REHIYON and Montañosa Film Festival this year.
Yan naman short message po from Mr. Arthur Tebado.
Yeah, you know, in the Cordillera or Montañosa, we do not shout, lights, camera, action. We say, ready when you are. Ay, you! Sige! Iritsik mo! That's how we do it. And, you know, in the Cordillera, there are a lot of interesting subjects here, you know. So, we have the mountains, we have the culture, we have the local arts. So, with this Cinema REHIYON, we hope that in the years to come, more filmmakers will join local festivities such as Cinema REHIYON and Montañosa Film Festival. Congratulations for the Parana.
Thank you po, Sir Tibaldo. Next, we have Mr. Ferdinand Esleta.
Muli pagbati po sa Montañosa Film Festival at salamat po sa pagiging partner ng NCCA. Pero gusto ko lang din pong huli na pagkakataon nito na sa pagdiriwang po ng National Arts Month, isa lang po ang Montañosa Film Festival sa ginaganap na iba't ibang art activities sa buong bansa. Ang 7 sining po, ang Architectural Arts ay meron po ginaganap na programang saan ka ng lugar, isa po itong konferensya, at ang cinema nga po ay ang Cinema REHIYON. Para po sa dance, meron po nagaganap na Sayaw Pinoy. It's a dance concert happening in a different part of the country. For dramatic arts, meron silang Tanghal na theater festival. Sa literary po, meron silang Panindigan, Panunduman, isa po itong poetry reading at mga konferensya din. Sa music, meron po silang Musika Pulaan, at sa visual arts, ang bagong visual. So ito po yung mga programang nagaganap. At katatapos lamang po ng ginanap na ani ng dangal, at meron po tayo dito mga nag-working filmmakers. Ito po ay paggawad ng sa mga nagbigay ng karangalan sa ating bansa. 11 po sa ating nasa film sector ang nabigyan ng parangal sa Malacanang ating Pangulong Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos at isa po doon si Ms. Danny De Leon. So, yun po, sana po ito ay maging patuloy ang pag-ugnayan natin at sa mga eskwelahan po dito sa Cordillera. Meron po kaming program sa NCCA na Speakers Bureau Program kung saan kung ang eskwelahan po ninyo ay gustong magkaroon ng workshop sa film. Ganon din po sa ibang art form, mali po kayong humingi ng request sa NCCA para sa mga resource persons. We provide the honorarium for that. At para po sa susunod na taon, babalik po siguro kami dito sa Baguio para muli kayong imbitahan para mag-submit ng mga proposals sa NCCA. Nagbibigay po kami sa film ng grant for filmmakers para sa pag-produce ng pelikula, sa mga workshop at saka sa mga festivals. Para sa karagdagang kaalaman, bisitahin lang po ang aming NCCA website. Maraming salamat po yung pagbati.
Up next, Mr. Bush Abanez, short message please.
Maraming salamat po sa Montañosa Film Festival at especially to SM Baguio for the support. Hindi po biro ang mag-conduct ng film festival. wala po kayong kawala, ang Cinema REHIYON at Montañosa Film Festival will be shown on-site, it will be shown online, and it will be shown on the air sa free TV po sa Solarflix. So, wala po kayong kawala. So, sana po ay mapanood ninyo ang mga pelikula ngayong Marso at Abril. Marso hanggang Abril. So, yun po. Salamat po sa suporta.
Maraming salamat. At ngayon naman po muli natin ang message from the Regional Director of DOT CAR, Ms. Jovi Ganoan.
Yes, again, we wish to congratulate Montañosa Film Festival and the rest of the men and women behind what will be happening this March to April. We're happy that Baguio City is such a very vibrant city, teeming with arts and culture, and we have so many artists here. And so let's continue supporting them, the filmmakers, because they are the ones that really portray the Filipino way of life, the culture, the values, the traditions, and everything that we are proud about. And actually, that is what we also showcase in tourism. So they're a very important channel, or they're a very important instrument in promoting tourism as a whole, the destination as a whole, because we're not just looking at tourism sites, we're also looking at people, who they are. And so they really bridge understanding of who we are outside of the Philippines, and yung interregional understanding. So, and we also encourage you to perhaps really look into looking at destinations and sites as your setting in films. In that way, you can really help communities become very popular, but in a very, very responsible way. It has to be portrayed realistically, in a way, about the culture, about who they are as people, their tradition, their rituals. I think kayo dapat ang nagbibigay ng tamang understanding at tamang yung totoong kultura, kasi kung minsan nababago yan through film. So again, you have a very big responsibility, and we thank you for doing what you do, and please continue because you are helping our society. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat po. Ngayon naman, a message from the lead organizer of the MFF, Mr. Raymond Sakiwan.
Raymond had to check on the cinema already. So the movie's gonna start 6 sharp.
By 6 o'clock, papalabas na po ang The Highest Peak. It is a film by R.B. Barona. Ayan. So 6 o'clock, and then later on, susunod na po tayo sa ating cocktails by Sunset, and later on you can proceed with your questions sa ating mga panelists. But
mensahe. My message is basically just saying thank you to everyone that made it.
Ang mini token of appreciation. And by the way, 6 o'clock showing po ang The Highest Peak. So we expect that you'll be there. This is a film. This is a film by R.B. Barona. highest peak, which will be showing at exactly 6 o'clock. And this highest peak is filmed by RD Barona, and this is for free. So
speak Italian? Yeah, I speak. Saudi, alright. From Saudi? Yes. Jordan was Saudi? No, from Jordan. Jordan, Hamad. Yeah, Jordan is next to Saudi. This guy? Yes.
I stay at Dammam before, bro. I stay from Dammam. Saudi, I'm the advertising of Tamimi. Tamimi and Duwad.
Nice meeting you, bro.
Nice. We are vloggers.
We are vloggers. You follow this guy, Dr. Arnold. Put you there on YouTube, you cannot go on anymore. Okay. I have channel, Haga.
I have channel.